Yes, yes.
मैंने कर लिया मैंने
So
मैंने क्या कर ली कली
yes, you just come and take he is telling that the rice is like coconut.
Paddy.
That food crops, that one. YouTube.
Food crop.
Google.
Andrew.
TV पे चाहिए?
अरे वाह पैडी दिखा
पैडी. Okay. ये coconut दिखता है. ये coconut patty. This is what we saw that I have told you, the husk. Brown rice. ये husk to be removed and that is milling process में ये husk remove करके उसके अंदर से seed मिलता है milling में. Okay. Coconut shell है. Coconut भी है पैडी.
नहीं मैम ग्रीन कलर सा एक होता है ना कोकोनट की जैसे वो पैडी होता है ना.
Yes. पैडी नहीं होता है. Okay. Wait. See, this is how paddy sickle bag. ये sickle है. ये
वही है
Okay. Got it? Then you just you see that the different processes. Paddy field. See this one.
क्या कर रहा है?
See.
Mama, why is also much of water? Why is so much of water?
Water only it has to grow. To require water.
अभी बहुत ज्यादा एडिटिंग है.
Yes.
Looks like
Can you do better than this?
बस मैं इस पूरे चीज का 3D मॉडल बना सकता हूँ.
हाँ तू ही
See, this one is that.
क्या कर रहे हो?
Video ban probably fails.
See, in order to separate that seed,
rice straw.
threshing. Okay.
मशीन से भी
machine से होता है most.
Mom is making jokes.
You want to use it. Now.
उसके बाद जो बचा होता है वो गाय को खिलाता है ना.
See, वो separate करके rice मिलता है.
ये राजमा है.
Red rice.
राजमा कहाँ से लग रहा है?
पुंगर.
क्या? 100 रुपए इतना?
सस्ता रूप.
कितना किलो?
4.
I'm saying this is all क्या कर रहा है?
See. Then you see.
Yummy. Oh sorry, I was seeing something.
That what is that? Apply rice. No need.
Britannica.
This is how they plant.
This is George Achana.
Curry.
अरे इस पे बहुत अच्छा ये था. कोई तो एक वेबसाइट था उसमें मैंने देखा था.
See, in Tripura, that paddy is growing. That is what you told. Sorry, in upland that is terrace type. Okay, over. Now let's move to another crop of wheat. Sickle.
This is sickle.
Sickle.
क्या बोलते हैं?
क्या बोलते? Call of Duty.
कोयता.
किधर?
देखो बड़े वाले तो
अरे हम
साइज सोच कर
वो देख ग्रीन रीपर का वहाँ पे लिखा.
साउथ वाले लोगे में छुपा देना. This is a side.
अरे चलिए
Next one.
Now, the next crop is wheat. Okay, keep in your mind how it is that. Okay, how it is the not like a rice crop. So wheat is growing like that. Your picture-based questions used to come, no?
Yes, yes.
You should identify that. Okay. Clear? This one after that you see that after that threshing this one, no? After harvesting, with the help of that machine, it is just bringing to that.
मैम गोल्ड पेपर में ऐसे अगर आएगा पिक्चर बेस्ड तो क्रॉप के साथ मतलब वो टेंडेंसी कैसी होगी हाथ वाला दिखाने की पूरा फील्ड वाला दिखाने
No, picture you have to identify, no?
Yeah,
you don't have to. Yes.
Blue color?
Next is that millet seed. See, all these things are called millets. Okay, millets. Why you are so much trouble? So what all things are there? See, different types of millets are there. This pearl millet, jowar, koda millet, finger millet, little millet, barnyard millet. So okay. So these are having different names or different types. Jowar is there, bajra is there, ragi is there. That is what the common names. Okay. Now, what is that?
Plantation.
Bhutta.
Millets cultivation in India. You see that.
Sorry.
So what type of millet is this?
Sorghum.
Oh, sorry.
मेरा सोना देखना है
Which of millet is this?
It is sorghum. You see that. You see that picture.
This.
This is sorghum. SORG.
Punjab.
कहाँ से है
अरे बाप रे
ये तो मिलेट है
It looks like a
Common
cluster of
word, I
honeybees.
don't know what.
It looks like a cluster of honeybees.
Anything else?
that guy
What was that?
Our back. Yes.
Andrewness of खत्म कर. हाँ. सबने कहा. और अंड्रू ने 3 लिया.
ठीक है
सबने 3 लिया.
सबके लिए लाया
क्या मैं 30 खाया. मैं 20 में नहीं बैठ रहा.
हाँ बैठना आगे सेम डांस
Andrew ऐसे हट क्यों कर रहा? This one.
Andrew हाँ
इसका
Have kala time.
बेकिंग चिली
Milling.
क्या
coming into distribution of rice. Distribution of rice.
Where it is grown, that is West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Assam and Odisha are the states where that paddy is grown. Okay, which are they? West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, Bihar, Assam and Odisha.
and Bengal also.
West Bengal से शुरू किया
Actually known as the rice bowl.
छत्तीसगढ़ में इतना नहीं है वो जो ज्यादा है बस Got it? हाँ
नहीं चाहिए
मेरा बैग है
हाँ See, majority of the population in the world, that means 1/3 of the population in the world consume wheat. So wheat is the staple food of 1/3 of the population of the world. So not about India, world population में 1/3 population का main staple food है wheat. Now, what is that? In India, rice is main food, and then second place is wheat. Got it?
Yes.
Rice is the staple food in India. Then we are going to see, so importance we have seen. So second place in India. In the world, 1/3 of the population staple food is wheat. Now we are going to study about the climate. What is the climatic condition? Which type of crop is wheat? Rabi crop.
Yes.
So wheat is a rabi crop. Now, what type of climatic conditions require temperature 10 to 15?
Now, what is the need for this classification? What's the need for this classification?
What classification?
Like Rabi's
See, which season it is growing, you should know, no?
So,
wait, in that rainy season, this crop cannot be grown. Rabi crop cannot be grown because paddy can be grown in water. Standing water is required for paddy because it is not having that sound root. It is very thin like a line only. Understood? So it is made to grow in that water.
So we can also there are like fruits like apple, mango, not apple, mango, then you got papaya, guava. So they are also like seasonal, and watermelon, pumpkins. So these are seasonal. So why don't we keep it in like Rabi side?
You wait, that watermelon कौन सा season में बताया? Watermelon कौन सा season में grow होता है?
Summer.
You did not listen anything,
Yeah.
and you are just coming for that early.
Yeah, I'm not able to understand that. Why don't we keep this in?
What?
That is kept in the same season. Watermelon and vegetables, fruits. And
I was thinking that only.
You did not think. You were busy doing something. No. You just attend properly. Then I told while learning, we have to learn about which season it is growing. Then only we can go further. Now hereafter I don't want any type of this inattentive this thing. You attend it properly, then I'm ready to clear your doubts. You want that? I cannot. Because if you, I'm speaking, go on speaking, no throat will get dry and so what is the temperature required? Now you just tell me what why we are learning about the temperature requirement, type of soil required, rainfall required, why we are studying about it.
We were asking.
Yes.
So why are we studying this?
Why? Why we need to each crop when we are studying, we discuss about the climate. Why?
So like specific crops need specific temperature, specific climate, specific season. So that's why we.
So that
see, which season it is growing is very essential first, because every crop is not grown everywhere.
Yeah.
And some crops, some season it is nicely growing.
Yeah.
Forcefully we cannot grow any crop, because for example South India we grow 3 seasons rice. Odisha and all 3 seasons we are growing rice, because we are having that irrigation facility, so standing water we can provide. But the same thing cannot be grown in Punjab.
Yeah.
Understood? So, like that, every crop when we are studying, we have to understand the climate. Which season it is good for the growth of particular crop. Now, this type of doubt is coming or not?
No, not now.
So first we have learned about a paddy. Paddy is a kharif crop we have studied. Now we are going to study about wheat. Wheat is a rabi crop. Only rabi season it is growing. Now wheat is growing in that South India, where this mostly that kharif season is there. But we some places we are able to grow wheat. So that is not like that of North India, because we Maharashtra, if you are taking, we don't have that exclusive that winter. Do we have that the temperature is not going below that 20 degrees? So that is why we don't have a clear demarcation of climate in South India. Okay. So, but North India have clear demarcation. That is why it is considered as a rabi. Okay. All of you got it?
Yes.
Now what is the
Once again, guess the temperature. Can I guess it? 18 to 25. 24 to 30. 18 to 25.
So that it is growing time, one particular temperature is required, and ripening time another temperature is required.
22 to 32.
Understood? 32,
25.
25 day up to 20. Winter में इतना ज़्यादा नहीं होता. Rice का. So what is that? Growing season 10 to 15. That is growing. I am not. Got it? Now that is ripening season. How much?
20 to 25.
See the difference? Growing time is temperature should be low. That is why November, December में उसका ये plantation करता है. That is the cold time in the North India. Got it? But when it is growing, it reaches that February, March. So by the time is the ripening season. Got it? So ripening season temperature should be more. Clear? Now, what is the next important rainfall? What is given in that textbook? 50 to?
About 80 centimeters.
No, 50 degree. 50 to 80. Okay. Annual. This one is. See, this is what the annual rainfall. So temperature on rainfall over. Now the soil. It should be well drained soil.
So that is which type of soil?
That is what alluvial soil also can grow, clay soil also can grow, but what is that? It should not be sticky. That soil में पानी का presence होना चाहिए, but not.
So it should be moist but not damp.
So alluvial and black soil.
See, clayey soil, what is that? When it is dry season. Clay. Clay soil, black soil, what happens? In that summer season, it dry up very, that means very much dry, and cracks used to form.
That is good.
So means cracks will be formed in the dry season. So that way it should not allow.
What?
It should be little wet. That is where wetness should be there, but it should not be so much dry.
But in alluvial soil, the surface gets cracked up, but the moisture is retained in the second layer.
Surface is not getting cracks. It is having wetness in the soil.
So the surface shouldn't crack.
Oh.
It should be very as well as
Okay, dryness should not be there. Okay. Now next one is that methods of cultivation.
So we can
See, I have told you which month that sowing is done.
March.
No.
October. Okay, sowing is done in October, November.
So harvesting is March.
Harvesting March.
harvest.
So what happened? It is that October, November, May. What do you told? Retraining monsoon. No? So that time already that monsoon got over. The land is ready for tilling. That is plowing and all. It is ready. So that is why it is easy to plow the land. Then after that, what is that? The temperature and the soil is moist and easily plowed and fertilized. The grain appears at the end of January, and harvesting is done just before the summer hit. So what is that? What type of sowing is given in the textbook?
And there are many types. This is very instruction.
See this one, drilling or broadcasting method. Drilling or broadcasting method. See in that book it is not given. Textbook only it is
Any one of those
no, both because some places it may be broadcasting, some places drilling.
so they are both used.
So depends upon that size of the land. They can use this broadcasting or
So is this this plant is this right? Showa, is it right? This is right now, is it right?
I haven't seen it. Right, then within 3 or 4 days, the seeds will germinate into plant. When the plant is about 15 centimeters to 20 centimeters tall, it needs good irrigation. So it germinates into a plant in 3 to 4 days. Then afterwards, when it is growing up to a height of 15 to 20 centimeters, it needs irrigation. So irrigation, water. So during that time, if you have learned about that climate you have studied, you know, there is a word you must have studied, western disturbance.
Yes, it's not really.
Yeah.
Geography means
Western Ghats.
not western
disturbance.
Western side. See, I'll tell you.
Oh, hi.
Sorry.
Are you ready to listen the class or not? Then you listen. So this you did not hear, so I was going to tell, and you don't divert that topic. Because in the northwestern part of India, it is giving that irrigation का जरूरत नहीं पड़ता है ये western disturbance के वजह से. There was a kind of cyclonic wind which originated from Mediterranean Sea, and they pass all throughout, and they enter into the western part of India, northwestern part of India, and they give rainfall or snowfall in the northwestern part. So as the climate is disturbed by that, it is called western disturbance. But this is good for this wheat crop. When it requires that irrigation, that time only the western disturbance give rainfall. So that is why it is
western disturbance.
It's rain.
More like, oh, ouch.
So ripening and harvesting time it need sunlight. Okay. Now harvesting process. What are the that is again it is that the sickle is used for
Harvest.
and large farms they use harvesters to harvest. Okay. So normal case they use sickle. So then harvesters are used for harvesting in larger farms.
Between March and May, no? Harvesting.
No. March and April. May तक नहीं जाएगा. May में महीने में the temperature is very high. It is going even up to 50 degrees. So people are not allowed to come out.
Allowed.
The government used to make a declaration that nobody should come out. 50-52 तक भी जाता है आजकल.
कहाँ?
मध्य प्रदेश, राजस्थान, all those.
अभी जब टेम्परेचर बीच में हाई हो गया था तो उन्होंने बोल दिया था स्कूल्स वगैरह बंद करो.
That is good. No. So the government make rules that 4 o'clock, early morning 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock people can come out. 8 maximum 9 o'clock, and after 3 o'clock.
So what are we doing now? Now so we are outside, right?
अरे अपने इधर नहीं बाबा,
Maharashtra.
See, people used to, that is when they are moving in the hot sun, the water is drained out. So they used to faint and die. So many heat burns are there.
Sunburn also.
So that is why, in order to avoid that situation, the government used to announce not to go out this day. So if the harvesting is done in the month of May, can you imagine this one? No. So that is why mostly up to April, the harvesting used to be done. If it start in the month of October, March month harvesting is done. If it go up to that November to April, that is all. Clear? So harvesting is done with the help of sickle or harvesters. Then what is that? The threshing process is that. Threshers are used most of the cases. Otherwise, we have seen the picture how they are beating that one. Distribution, where it is grown: Uttar Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. Northern states are the most important producers of wheat. Got it? Next important topic is millets.
It looks like grapes.
See, millets are known as coarse grains. What is the coarse grains? Coarse grain, and it is used as roughage. We know that this thing, ragi, bajra, jowar, all these things are having skinny things.
Yes.
So that is good for that digestion or all those things. That is why it is called coarse grains. That is because of that skinny part, and it is known as that is or you called as roughage. Okay, which are the main millets? See here. It is also called poor man's food.
How poor man's food? Because it's very cheap, right?
It is not. It is affordable. Understood? So it is not that cheap, but it is affordable. Affordable in the case that when wheat and all are that the prices of wheat and rice are so high, common people cannot afford. That is one reason. That is when comparatively it is affordable for the poor people. Second thing is that it is grown in almost all the climatic conditions.
That's why sportsman's food. Poor man's food.
See, every climatic conditions it can be grown. We have to wait for that winter to come for rabi crop. We have to wait for the monsoon to come for the kharif crop. But every type of climatic conditions, these crops, millets can be grown. That is why they can have a living by growing millets. Okay. Next one, which are they? Jowar, bajra, and ragi are the main millets. Which are they? Jowar, bajra, and ragi. Out of that, if you are taking one, jowar is kharif crop. Kharif season.
Ragi.
Ragi.
Jowar, bajra, and ragi.
What Jowar is kharif. Attend. So in between, no distraction to be there. So that jowar is what type of crop? Kharif crop. Then what are the climatic conditions required for its growth? Temperature 27 to 32 degrees. Okay, what is that? 27 degree to 32 degree. We know that for rice also almost same climatic condition, temperature condition. Then rainfall between 50 to 100. So Kharif climatic condition, monsoon climatic condition is required for the growth of job. Another important thing is that what type of soil. The soil should be dry, clayey, loamy, and have you studied about red and yellow soil?
Yes.
Red soil, red and yellow soil. So this type of soils, this one, see, red laterite is also there. There is one condition. See, when the soil is exposed to sunlight, the color of the soil changes because of that iron present in that. That is when that the soil is wet, what color will come? Iron rusted. What is the color? Red color. So that is what a wet. When hydrated, its color. Then when it is dry fully, that it becomes yellowish. So that is how that is red and yellow soils. Sandy soil also, that is when it is dry, exposed. But jowar is grown in that kind of soil, dry soil. It can be grown in that yellow color soil. It can be grown in that clayey soil also. Because it is a kharif crop, but it should not be so much watery. Means the moisture content should not be that much. What are the methods of cultivation? Broadcasting method. Where are they grown? Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Southern states are the producers of bajra. Clear? Yes. You are having textbook? You read that one silently only. After reading silently, you have to explain.
Millets, right?
Millets ka bajra. Millets, which are the millets and what? No, he came and told me not to allow me.
I'm going to
What we came and told me not to let it.
Ma'am, pura millets, no?
No. Millets ka introduction and bajra.
So let's explain.
You read first. First. Millets ka introduction part and bajra. So millets ka that extra this thing words, what is it called? I have given on the board.
Poor man's roughage.
Poor man's roughage, you know.
The poor man's food.
Millets are called coarse grains, and it is also useful for so that words also you write textbook में नहीं होता और ये book में भी नहीं.
I think you can write that. Better than now.
Or given a very big definition.
What millets is easy now. Because here it is not there, no. I did not get it.
Complicated.
Ma'am, what is thatching?
अरे मिलेट्स को फर्स्ट एक बाजरा ज्वार और रागी को मिलाते हैं
They are this coarse grains
Bajra,
which
first paragraph, last line.
structural steroids. They are also considered as spinach.
Page 170.
What is that thatching you are telling? No? Oh, villages घर के ऊपर छत ये बनाता है ना, so roof में grasses लगता है ना, so ये बाजरा का जो after harvesting जो plant मिलता है वो thatching के लिए use करता है.
Bajra is our.
You are telling that.
I want to use your definition of coarse grains.
That one you're right. That is why you told me.
And without seeing advertised.
ये देख के पता लगा है.
Okay.
Google को भी खोल.
मतलब reference कर सकते हैं. खोल सकते हैं.
फोन भी खोल.
खोलेगा तो फोन टूट जाएगा. What fresh one?
Flush.
अगर मंडी में हमारे नहीं.
See, so nicely this given. Millets are highly nutritious and easily digestible food. They are rich source of iron, calcium, zinc, and magnesium.
वो सब
So that is good to know that. Wait. See, this all that points are very important. See, when that people got that what is that COVID, no. So the treatment mainly they have given this tablets only, zinc, magnesium, and calcium. So means if we are using these food grains, then automatically our resistance power will increase. Mainly this kind of diseases we are experiencing just because we are not having this resistance power, immunity. So that immunity boosting food. So what all it contains iron, calcium, zinc, and magnesium. See, this vitamins just 0.5% only require to make our body work 99.5%. Understood? We are taking artificial vitamins, but through the food, it is naturally going to our body and boost our immunity. That is why it is very important. They grow under the Then
Yes. उधर आगे.
no, उधर बैठ के करें.
Okay.
This is rusk.
Yeah.
This is rusk, right?
Rusk.
अरे खाने वाली चीज ही है वो.
वो बिस्किट नहीं है. Yes, ma'am. The term millets refer to inferior food grains such as बाजरा, ज्वार और रागी. Which serve as the food for people who are poor.
Fish नहीं है. Then wait. What this food contains?
It contains many things such as
So roughage, iron, magnesium, calcium.
Roughage is not a content.
Roughage, iron, calcium, zinc, and magnesium. Which are every boosting immunity. They are considered. They are also considered as good.
What iron, calcium,
As
and
good.
Iron, calcium, zinc,
is iron.
No, iron. R should be,
Iron.
R should be silent.
Exactly.
Number iron means it is.
It means. What does it mean?
What is iron? Metal or non-metal?
What?
I'm not metal, sir.
See.
Not metal.
Not metal.
It's not metal.
It's a metal.
Okay, iron.
This one,
Iron.
you are talking about ion particle.
That's what.
No.
Charge particle.
उसमें आयरन होता है मेटल होता
उसमें कुछ होता ही नहीं।
This
हाँ,
one,
तो मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ।
this R is silent.
Exactly.
So we are telling iron. Okay. This one we will pronounce ion particle.
अच्छा इस आयो
That is.
Ion particles are that is which is having.
मेरे को मेटल ही सबसे पहले बचपन में
अरे नहीं मुझे तुम लोगों ने आयरन बोला अच्छा मुझे लगा कि तुम लोग आयरन बोल रहे थे आयरन नहीं आयरन
तू आयरन बोला ना
Ions are radioactive particles. Okay. It is found in that not nuclear bomb in space that one particles are there. It helps in that satellite communication. Okay.
I thought you guys said iron.
Okay.
Iron is metal, not iron. Sorry.
Ion. Yeah. Iron. जो बोला
and should keep it. Now that which one jowar ka ho gaya. Now we will see bajra. What is bajra? Bajra is generally grown as a mixed crop with cotton, jowar or ragi.
Yes, ma'am. It is the staple food in and it is
Rajasthan and Gujarat.
northwestern Rajasthan.
Then what crop season it is growing?
short season kharif
See, kharif normally a 4-month season.
so you take that
But within a short kharif period, this can be grown. So that is why we can grow another crop also. It can be grown as an intercrop. That is in between two crops. Seasons. Crops. See, I am talking about the one paddy. Okay. Paddy is that grown in one thing, and in between this one, so much time you are still in iron and iron. Huh? You just listen. So after that harvesting, before the next that crop period start, here that crop can be. That is that bajra can be grown. Understood? That is what intercrop between one and the other. Okay. So crop, I told you paddy can be grown in 3 these things also. So after that, in order to retain that fertility of the soil, that paddy field used to be kept idle some places. So instead of keeping it idle, that the bajra can be grown. Many other places leguminous crops are grown. Leguminous crops are that pea, bean, that varieties are.
Albuminous. They are itna confused.
Leguminous.
Oh, what does it mean?
See that pea varieties of seeds, you know that, no? Chickpea, that other this ones are there, no? So what happened? If you are listening, I will tell you. So that plant is having that stem part.
Yes.
That is stem part that the nitrogen is stored. And this plants, after that harvesting get over, the plant is allowed to stay there. And gradually that plant merge with the soil, and the nutrients stored in that stem will be added to that soil. So such plants which are called leguminous plant. It is very useful. So we are getting that see butter, pea, beans, all these plants that high nutritious content in the stem part. So it is not removing, it is just gradually merging. Atmospheric nutrient. You might have studied about the nitrogen fixation.
Stop laughing.
Atmospheric nitrogen is taken and then fixing to that soil. So this part is done by such plants. That is why it is called a leguminous plant. Legumes. Legumes means they add that nutrients to the soil. Clear? So this type of soil, this type of plants are also grown in between. So the land is not left idle. So this type of crops are grown. So automatically the soil get fertilized.
So they are grown in leguminous soil.
No, leguminous is not a soil. Leguminous plants.
Okay, so it is a leguminous plant.
See, leguminous plants are the plants which are grown in between that two crops is there. So land is not left idle. These plants are grown and after harvesting. So we will get to that vegetables. Understood? After that, this plant will add fertility to the soil. So, उसका कौन सा है? I will tell you that it pulses. Which are the pulses? Variety. That is only leguminous plant.
It's not bajra. Is a
No, bajra is not a leguminous plant. बाजरा जैसे कल्टीवेट करता है ना, वो जैसा ए लेगुमिनस प्लांट भी क्रॉपिंग सीजन के बीच में करना है. So land is not left vacant. Okay.
soil.
So generally sown by broadcasting method. Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana are the states where this crop is grown. And we come to the last part, I think. See, this one pulses already I have mentioned. Ragi. It is an important millet which is grown in the dry parts of South India. So which part it is grown? Dry part. And North India also drier areas, this ragi crop is grown. Climatic conditions. Temperature 20 degrees to 30 degrees Celsius. Rainfall 50 to 100 degrees Celsius. Then soil red, black and sandy. Generally, broadcasting method is used. And where it is grown, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Uttarakhand, Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Now you just read this one, Bajra and Ragi. Afterwards, The pulses which I have already explained, that part we will see.
So why is it called Bhakti? Why is it called Bhakti? Ragi or Bhakti?
See what is that? It is like that only, no? It looks like that. If it is बीज जैसा उसका एक शब्द जैसा है, उसके अंदर ही एक छोटा सा सेट है ना? हाँ. He told not to allow. So what is the reason? I don't know. If I allow one person, then other person also will ask.
Ma'am, only he will ask. Tell him. बाकी कोई नहीं पूछता.
फिर Andrew भी.
Other than that.
It's what? It is. It's urgent.
Ma'am, ma'am, in last biology class I controlled. Ma'am, in last biology class I controlled for 1.5 hours.
So how much you control for half hour? Actually, break का time दे दिया था ना?
Ma'am, but वो ऐसा time देख के नहीं आता.
Ma'am, even Meena ma'am told to not go. Even she told that don't go. And I waited for 1.5 hours. So even she.
Ma'am, but actually सिर्फ तक थांतर बोलेगा नहीं. उसको हम पकड़ कर.
How can read?
हाँ मेरा चलेगा मेरा बहुत.
Now after reading, you have to close your book and I will ask some questions.
Voice can the voices.
Yes, 4 and 4 are there, no?
Yeah, we can do.
It is.
Who knows the question to the answer?
Ma'am is too
No question to the answer.
हाँ चलेगा.
No, the answer to the question.
Any question to the
Ma'am
answer?
is too unbalanced. Ma'am is too unbalanced.
This full lesson, I will ask this thing, quiz type. So boys versus girls.
Yes.
Both the
Yes.
points.
And
Both points definitely I will write.
ब्रेक के बाद का भी बोलना ब्रेक के पहले का मुझे याद है.
You have to
ब्रेक के पहले का मुझे याद
answer.
है. ब्रेक के बाद का तू बोलना.
Now can we ask question? They'll ask question. They'll ask question.
Expectation है.
इधर आओ ना.
Fast you learn. Don't waste your time. Learn fast.
You can write it at home, right?
No.
Yes.
Black, red, and sideways.
Right.
Why are you teasing yourself?
Keep it halfway there. You can just don't get it.
If you are wasting your time, you are going to go late.
No, I'm not wasting time. I'm wasting my work. So what is the method of cultivation of black tea?
That is broadcasting.
Also, did you do pulses?
Pulses also. I have told about the pulses.
You did? Did you do it? You did?
And can I go in the last bench?
No.
You can go sit on it. You
No.
can't go in it.
On last.
No, you should be together. You have to come this side when I
Yeah, you
start.
must go there. Go there.
ठीक है ना क्या पढ़ रहा है
No, anyhow, now after completing, you have to close your book
Yes, ma'am.
when I am asking the question.
Excuse करते हैं.
No.
विजय ऐसे पूछ रहा
Eh?
उसको लिखना.
Ma'am, controlling for 1 hour. Straight 1 hour.
Andrew,
I can control for 12 hours. 8 hours.
you discuss कर.
रात को वही तो
So क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
और आपने अगर हो गया
तेरा होगा मेरा नहीं
सूस एक्सेप्शन है एक्सेप्शन है
इस डालो
चलो ठीक
इधर
खा रहे हो sugarcane.
Pulses, what is that? No, listen. So I'll tell you. Pulses are growing both kharif and rabi season. Okay. Second is that see for that protein. Moong dal, have you heard about moong?
yes ma'am
So vegetarian people.
I'm going back
For increasing that this one protein content they consume. So in India, what is that vegetarian people and non-vegetarian people? So non-vegetarian people use that kind of food to increase that protein. But here,
So vegetarian use pulses.
Pulses.
Use non-vegetarian.
No,
ma'am.
Non-vegetarian protein के लिए egg use करता है, fish use करता है, but those who are not using that protein content they are getting from this.
Ma'am, they use paneer also. Paneer.
paneer is milk product
Thank you, मैंने मालूम ही नहीं था मेरे को क्यों did you know? Did you know that paneer is हाँ मैं बोला तो पानी का प्रोडक्ट है
Thank you for telling us this life changing fact.
It's a new innovation.
Okay, but nobody told you.
what's this
Party hours.
तो जूता
I like it.
I'm a big workman but I'm not able to learn because I like it.
Indian agriculture is largely dominated by cash crops.
So which one should we have?
Cash crops.
See, what is that? Jowar can grow even without that water also. So that is why some areas as a zaid crop they are growing, some areas as a kharif crop.
So we should write both.
Both. It can grow both in kharif and
And what is the most dominant type of crop in India?
rice
Fiber, spices, food या cash?
fiber.
Fiber, spices, food या cash crop?
Food crop.
Food crop ना?
दोनों ही रहते हैं
Yeah.
But cash crops, food and sugar
India
crop
can
is India dominant, largely dominant.
Largely dominant that means food crop only, no?
What about spices?
No, spices, what is that? Food, ये हमारा
may I please go to washroom
आप जाने दो क्लास यार क्लास में बंदा कर देना मैं पीछे जा रहा हूँ है ना आजा वहाँ चला है आज शिफ्ट लास्ट साइड
okay
पानी देना
हम कल शिफ्ट दिस साइड
ये ना
नहीं
समझ गए
इसका तो निकलेगा ये भाई मैं क्या करूँ मेरा वाटर का चाहिए
आगे नहीं है
उसका स्केल
stop laughing yaar let me
White.
concentrate
Yeah.
you're not allowed to call me by that
What is
Very nice.
तुझे नहीं बोला
Start getting out.
Part 172.
हाँ तो oh
वो बहुत
from the
वही लो
question is
वो बोला मैं वो ब्रेक जैसा लगता है बोला
innocent minds.
What?
तूने बोला ये
मैंने ये भी देखा हॉट स्प्रिंग शादी होता
है see your questions answer is on page number 163.
163.
Indian agriculture is largely dominated by food crops.
Food crops. Thank you, Anand.
Ma'am, the rice, the rainfall for rice, it is 300 or 200.
200. Textbooks are given. Just right.
What you put 200?
I put 200 because most Indian climatic condition, it is not that much. Maximum average, if you are taking, it is coming up to 200 to 250. No. Only 2 regions get 400 centimeters. So, what is that? Assam, Meghalaya, like that. No.
What is the
Ma'am, when are we starting the quiz?
for pulses?
Quiz कब चालू होगा?
You first complete, then I will make you to close that book.
What's your problem?
What is the soil for the pulses?
सब soil में जो
All types of
तेरा picture निकल रहा है.
it is given dry light soil is given all types of soil. So dry light soil.
all types of dry
Sports
lights.
निकाले जैसा.
No, all
Brown
types
body
of
के अंदर.
dry light soil is given.
And
See now 15 minutes only left. I'll tell you to close the book. You are laughing and spelling.
Ma'am, that's why I'm telling to let me sit back.
come in, make it
Let
up.
me sit back.
You are also included.
I'm not included.
Then
That's why I'm going back.
no. Then I will tell that see you did not participate in that, and that is a method of testing your understanding.
Yes.
So what is the method of cultivation for pulses?
Every method is included. That is broadcasting is there, sowing is there.
Broadcasting and sowing.
Because some places, see, different crops are having different methods. You just imagine about that one. Pea varieties. Pea varieties but main तो क्या है broadcast करना.
Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra.
Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and Andhra.
So MP, Maharashtra.
Ma'am, what does it mean entire crop is used locally?
That whatever crops are produced, it is used within that locality.
Within that locality, not outside that.
Because food crops, they need that to satisfy their needs. It is not for selling purpose. Selling means a commercial way.
Very good.
Ma'am, I found something under this desk.
क्या province?
पैसे लेके
क्या जोर है?
अरे चिल्ला तो है और कितना
अभी focus करने दो आप, पढ़ना है.
Next week,
second one.
Second world.
First one was railway declaration of the government.
What?
Even first one was
वो तो पता है, वो तो मेरे साथ हो गया.
She did not attend in the dictatorship.
even first one.
अरे हो गया है बाबा फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वो डॉक्टर है फिर वो फर्स्ट वन नहीं है
फर्स्ट वन इंडिपेंडेंस है
अच्छा
First
Andrew, before this harvesting and processing का मैं कर रहा हूँ, उसके बाद का तू कर, फिर जीतेंगे। नहीं मैं भी कर रहा हूँ यार, अच्छा खासा।
उसके पहले का हम लोग
क्या है
They don't need 4 to 6 का ratio.
पहले वाला हम
कौन सी टीम
मैं बाजरा डाली तो हम लोग जवान लाइफ और वेट करते हैं
तू लास्ट के 2 पेज
ये कर
and 4 pages 2 pages खत्म।
Dude, I got this here. मैं ये हम यहाँ से पढ़ रहा हूँ। I'm right. Okay. I am doing millets.
What?
जाना है millets.
I am doing the seasons rice.
I'm doing ragi and pulses. You do rice. You do ragi and pulses. No, you do wheat.
No, I am doing seasons rice and methods of cultivation.
Manju, what was that?
You do ragi and pulses. Right. Wheat. Rice.
I am doing methods of cultivation, rice and seasons.
No. Rice and only rice will do.
First one is also there.
I have to explain now.
With the other substances, when it
Ragi and
If which page pulses is there? In which page pulses?
last page.
देखो wheat पढ़ना है ना? Wheat पढ़.
यार इतना छोटा टॉपिक मुझे क्यों दिया?
अरे रागी and pulses.
यार इतना छोटा है।
और बड़ा
Okay,
Okay, move up.
okay, but no one told you.
Okay.
So,
You can help us if we are stuck in here.
yeah.
सुनना मैं seasons कर रहा हूँ।
No.
मुझे rice नहीं
You
होना।
will do rice.
No, I don't want to do rice.
Soil नहीं हो पाएगा. Rice नहीं होगा. Temperature है. Weight भी काफी बड़ा है.
I do methods of cultivation and seasons.
No. Rice.
Give rice to this
Okay. Rice. You pulses.
No,
Ragi and
I just told you what I'm doing.
Ragi and pulses.
I just told you what I'm doing.
Okay. Then you can do jawar and bajra.
Don't waste your time. No.
Seasons and methods of cultivation.
चुप रहे. हम next class में करते हैं ना quiz.
Nice. Hey, Andrew. Andrew.
5 मिनट की दूरी पे आना है.
Oh, अच्छा.
Spidey is calling you. Spidey
Spidey.
is calling you.
Spidey को बुला.
Andrew Garfield.
Spidey एकदम slow motion में. Andrew did. गंजा नहीं है ना.
वही तो he tossed for it जब मैं इसको पहली बार मिला ना.
So I'm doing rice.
बोला कि Spidey बोलो.
I'm doing rice, ragi.
Just do rice. Just do rice.
Why?
Either I told you.
Okay, you are not.
Who are you? I'm the leader of.
Ready to
So what am I doing? I'm doing ragi and pulses. You do jawar and bajra.
I just told you what I'm doing.
No, you will do jawar and bajra.
I'll do rice. I'll do rice also.
Yes, completed or not?
Oh.
Yeah, you are talking. You will do.
अरे rice कितना बड़ा है. Okay, never mind. I will do it.
जाने दे मैं कर रहा हूँ
ये
rice.
वो मैं कर रहा हूँ. तू मेरा वाला पार्ट कर.
क्या? मैं
ask a question. I'm doing by my note there. I'm doing me. वो ये तो मैंने अभी पढ़ा.
Okay. ये रोज जब चप्पल दे रहा हूँ.
मैं वहाँ चप्पल आया.
I'm Guys, get ready.
For who?
Quiz.
Oh,
For who?
what?
अरे यार
आना
stop
चलो हो गया चालू है
stop talking यार
Stop.
award
Stop talking.
क्या बोल रही हूँ मैं?
एंड्रू चालू है ना
अभी चालू नहीं हो रहा मैं
चुप ना कर कंकर.
कोई ना यार क्या यार एग्जाम
All of you close your eyes.
अरे बात. Let them sit well over. Start. Boys. I am pretty sure you can distinguish between boys and girls. The best people are girls. अरे छोड़ ना.
एंड्रू को बोलना मुझे
शाबाश तुम दोनों की टीम
पार्शियलिटी
मैंने देखा नहीं उसमें.
Yes, close your books. Everyone.
भाई तू जल्दा बोल. Boys out. Boys. Guys. 3 boys.
Who has left the book inside?
ए close your book.
अरे रुक मुझे
चालू हो
मैं
गया.
उसमें से कुछ लिखा भी नहीं है
My book is full of notes.
मेरा केमिस्ट्री यहाँ पे है
Okay.
हमें वही मुझे डर लग रहा था कि तुम नहीं बोल
Close it. No, that way it will not go.
क्या बंद कर
Move your finger.
remove your finger
We are not cheaters.
we're not
yes
cheaters.
we are not cheaters
सब गिरा दो
If we lose, we will lose like real people. I will cheat again.
Okay.
Like real men or something. Come on, guys. Come on. Yes, like real men. Girls also.
Yes. The first question goes to boys. Okay.
boys
No,
Women first.
just return
Ladies
it.
first.
Okay.
बाज़ार
Dash crops are associated with the southwest monsoon. Okay.
बहुत सारा कौन सा था
Come please.
wait खारफ भाई अबे कैसे भी स्पेल करना स्पेलिंग
Now,
है
guys, which of the following is not a kharif crop? Okay, we have learned about some crops. Which of the crops out of that which is not? Sugarcane, cotton, rice, wheat. Wheat.
ओ हाँ वो सेकंड में आता है हाँ
Not a kharif.
हाँ not a
अच्छा नॉट द
Now, boys, the kharif crops are sown in June and July and harvested in dash and dash. Okay. June, July.
No. They are sown.
सोन अरे वो कहना थे हार्वेस्ट
Sown in June, July. Harvested in
अक्टूबर नवंबर
अक्टूबर एंड
नहीं August, September. August, September.
अरे अक्टूबर एंड नवंबर
They are sown.
सोन इन
What are sown?
Sown in.
Rabi crops are sown.
एक सेकंड
June, July. तो उसका हार्वेस्ट कब होता है? September, October. August, September no.
September, October. Let's go.
एक सेकंड
You said August.
ऑप्शन में क्या था
Half full days. Because August, September bola. Then I go on just drilling to get the answer. So no, think and tell. So August, September bola. That is it. You have to remember.
So October was
October was 0.
You?
October 2 months. September, October. दोनों बोलना चाहिए.
October plus or minus?
No, plus minus nahi hai. September is important. That is rainy season get.
So सिर्फ September को तो मिलता.
The wheat and barley are associated with which agriculture season? See, I am telling barley, wheat and barley. Here, Kharif,
I quit.
Zaid, Rabi, none of them.
Ma'am, why are you asking the easy question?
Easy question नहीं था हमारा.
अभी क्या है?
क्यों नहीं था?
हम did it no.
Kharif season.
Yes, ma'am.
मेरे को पता था.
Ma'am, do it fast. We want to get more points.
अच्छा तू बोल अभी next.
Okay. The crops which are raised throughout the year are known as.
Pulses.
No.
No.
I'm just reading. Okay, options are.
अच्छा.
See, throughout the year.
अच्छा.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
The Kharif, Rabi,
No.
Zaid, Baid. And Baid.
वही होगा. वही होगा.
Yay.
Sure.
मैम ऑप्शन डी लॉक ताला लगा दिया जाए.
ताला लगा.
Bait है.
BAID.
हाँ वही बोला मैम ने ये.
Wait, I was writing my notes.
हाँ that's why.
Let's see. I have to correct.
I think it's right.
Fix बोलो.
He will say it.
हो गया ना डी बोला ना.
मैम बट बाकी सारे का तो टाइम दिया हुआ है ना. और होगा भी क्या?
Because there is two types of so they also don't. And then they are not knowing.
Yes, it can be like that. That is what I am going to give you.
Next question. Fast.
जाना.
Indian agriculture is largely dominated by dash crops.
मैम
Cash crops.
हो गया मैम. मैम आप करेक्ट किया
Yes.
Equal.
You shout.
मैं now ask her question.
आपने बोला ना.
मैम for this give me punishment to not.
Dash are all kinds of grass-like plants which have starchy edible seeds.
Options of. ये मेरे को पता है.
Cereals,
Cereals.
रुकना.
Cereals ही है.
beverages,
मैंने पढ़ा है
and
इसका
oil seeds.
Cereals. नहीं. पता है but फिर भी.
These are questions.
Listen very carefully. India ranks dash in the production of cereals in the world. First, second, third, fourth.
Can you repeat?
India ranks dash in the production of cereals in the world.
I think.
मैम I'm sure है. सही है तो half. Ma'am, I'm sure about this.
Second.
Sure. सही है.
मैम हो गया.
हो गया.
Ma'am, we won.
सही है ना आप equal है.
No boys are who win.
ओ equal है.
Boys have time.
Time.
But the next time also be prepared for that. Let the bell ring.
Ma'am, all your students are so brilliant.
Okay.
ये किसी को कार चाहिए
मुझे
मेरे पास ये वाला ऑलरेडी है फिर तुमने लिया ना
मैं तुझे मैंने क्या दिया अरे यार ये मैं देख सकता हूँ
हाँ छू नहीं सकता देख सकते हो
अच्छा ये क्या
You're welcome.
मैं बैग के साथ वापस चल रहा हूँ मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता
वो गई ना
हाँ
मोहम्मद दरानी तुमने सिखाया
अरे अरे गाइए ना उसको क्या पकड़ेगा
ये चश्मा दिखा भेजा
Sit down.
मेरा बैग का अलग लेना होगा
और आप
गुड फॉर यू
Class is still going on on your phones.
व्हाट इज दिस नॉनसेंस
I have you
एक्सट्रीम एडिक्शन एडिक्शन
सबने किया
इसने भी किया
When you just want to prove the point.
तुझे पर तेरी बात हो रही
हाँ तो
स्ट्रीममेंट ए
No, no, no. 1 minute.
मैं डब्बा हो गया
हां उससे पहले हो जाता
विजय भैया वोट डालते हैं
किसको
हम सब
अबे वो तेरा है
ये सब मैं ये मेरे हाथ
तो
बोला
उठा तो दे
सब तेरे टच में था
ब्रो कैडबरी वाज योर जॉब
अच्छा माइक जब
किंडर है तेरा ये मेरा वाला मेरा
आज बोला
मैसेजेस पे कॉल
मैं छोड़ दे वैसे ही
वो आ गए ना
ये कोई भी पूछा वो उसका ही है
ठीक है मैं बाहर ये ले जाऊं
चॉकलेट भी दे
अरे जा ना
चॉकलेट
अबे अंदर आगे तो पूछती है
अरे
स्विच ऑफ कर
1 मिनट
मैम मैं गो टू द वॉशरूम
नहीं मैंने
आप पता है मैं नॉक करूंगा वो नर्वस होता है यस मैम
क्यों लागू है
कौन खुला है
नहीं सुना जरा उधर तक
अरे हम लोग क्विज चालू
No, no, no. That is was boys versus girls.
and boys
So it
won
was very
please
equal mark they got.
gender
से चिल्ला रहे
No, no, no. It was like that naturally, no. हमको 1 mark देता